Hi guys, this is Anjali bringing you reading for Taurus, and this is going to be a weekly general reading from the 21st to the 27th of September 2020. And guys, this is going to be a general reading, so it may not resonate with everybody. So if it does, very well. If it doesn't, this is not your story. And guys, take only the positives and leave the negatives, and energies can be vice versa, right? So those who have subscribed, thank you so much. Those who haven't, please do. And you can also follow me now in Instagram and Facebook. The information is down below in the description box. All right. Now let's start with your reading. All right. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus from the 21st to the 27th of September. What are the messages for Taurus from the 21st to the 27th of September? This is a general reading, so guys, it may be for work, love, anything, alright? So we have a stone warning here, which means that there is some kind of a disruption of your regular pattern happening here. This can be also about ending of a cycle, which means that you might feel that there is no way out of a situation here, but things are moving towards better conditions. I really feel that this is for some time only. I really feel that it's not a long period of time you're going to have this energy here. All right. I really feel that there is sunshine, right? There's sunshine come out after the storm, right? Let's hope and pray that you're coming out of that period of time. All right. Now we have a door to value here, so you are moving towards a period of time where there is some kind of valuable things happening in your life, important money, finance, right? New opportunities coming into your life. So this might be even starting of a new job or stepping into the spotlight here. All right. All right. The yin and the yang here. This is the divine male and the female coming together. This is all about active and passive. This is not only your thoughts, this is actions too. So I really feel that this is trying to understand things as a whole and moving forward, right? Now, that's beautiful. So after this difficult period, there is something huge coming your way. Now we have door to personal healing and happiness. So this understanding is bringing you to a place of complete understanding, healing, and I think there is recovery as well. That's what I'm hearing. I really feel that somebody might be recovering from a disease or some kind of issues relating to your heart. That's what I feel like. All right, take it as it resonates. If it doesn't, leave it. All right, this is like moving towards a more stable, abundant, prosperous energy here. All right, now let's get Moonology cards out. Messages, messages for Taurus, please. If you feel like you're stuck in a situation, please don't worry. This is also an ending of a cycle with the 10 here. All right, I don't want you to get worried because that's the first card. So don't worry. Don't think that that is the overall energy of the reading. All right. Now let's get Moonology cards for Taurus. Now, energy for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus from the 21st to the 27th of September? Messages for Taurus, please. What are the messages for Taurus? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. All right. So there is communication coming in. All right. And then we have look at the bigger picture. That's a beautiful card, isn't it? So that is full moon in Sagittarius. So there are things coming towards you. So if you feel that there is no communication happening, you're stuck in a situation, communication is coming in, all right? Or this might be you trying to understand the situation and coming out of the gray area, right? And into the sunlight, into um, the perspective. I really feel that you need to work on your perspective and you need to communicate. Even if you're thinking about it and if you're not communicating, it's not going to work out. And the next card is look at the bigger picture, which means that you need to look things from a third person's view, or you need to understand from the other person who's involved also. I really feel that the communication is the main issue here. Let's see, what do you need to release? So if you feel that you need to release something, this is the time for you to do it. We have healing and happiness here, so once you do that, there is happiness coming into your world. You need to release something which you are holding on to. All right, so waning moon, which means that you need to release something here, and luck is on your side. So whatever you're feeling, what you're thinking, you have help from the divine. So new moon in Sagittarius, we have two Sagittarius card out, so which means that you might be thinking about a Sagittarius or you might have Sagittarius in your charts. Now take it as it resonates. All right. Now let's get into your tarot. So I feel that major problem. What I feel that you might be stuck up in a situation where there's no communication here. All right. The moon, things are going to change here. There are desires here. There are things coming out into the open. There might be some kind of secret, some kind of reflections. You might feel that things are not easy, or you might feel that you are looking more carefully into the reflections and not seeing the. You might be focused on the reflections and not the actual picture here. So clearly, look at the bigger picture. All right, the moon, Piscean energy. Let's see messages. Messages for Taurus, please. So there are changes coming towards you guys. There is a shift here. Now, why is the moon here? Clarify the moon, please. Why is the moon here? I have a feeling like, yeah, yes. Okay, Five of Cups. So we have the Five of Cups here. So there is changes, and you might be thinking about somebody, or somebody might be moving towards a huge change here. Now, Five of Cups means loss, pain, sadness, grief here, right? Somebody's going through a huge breakup or something. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, welcome. I haven't seen you in such a long period of time. Now, messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. So there is changes here. There is loss, grief, okay, separation, anxiety, pain, ruin, going through a breakup. All right. Then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Somebody's bringing stability into your life. There is stability regarding your financial things. I really feel that there is stability, and I really feel that you're more mature and more stable in your situation currently in your regarding finances. All right, or maybe job. And we have the Emperor here. Somebody who's being very stable, all right, authoritative, even manipulative. You might be moving towards an energy where you feel like you're more stable than before. All right, and I really feel that you might be looking towards the money and bringing that stability into your life here. All right, so there are changes here, but we have the Five of Cups also here. All right, now messages, please. Messages for Taurus. What are the messages for Taurus? What are the messages for Taurus, please? What are the messages for Taurus? Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Thank you. Tower. So there is a sudden shift, all right? Sudden changes happening in your life. I really feel that things are going to change suddenly. And I really feel that it's like removing unwanted things from your life. This might be a huge shake-up as well. So you might not be realizing something. And this is going to be a divine interference, right? Telling you to look clearly where things are at. Or you might feel that things will help. Wait. Oh, it might be about a path, or it might be something you are dealing with where you feel that you are stuck, or you might feel that there's a huge tower moment here where you feel that sudden aha moment, which means that you might be realizing something which has already been there and you're neglecting it, or you might have kept this option or this thought without putting so much of effort into it. You are not understanding things more clearly then. So with the star moment, I really feel that you might be looking into things which has been there, hidden, right under the moon, right under the moon. And we have the Four of Earth here, Taurus energy, your energy most probably. You might be holding on to something, maybe the Five of Cups energy here. So this can also mean that you're holding on to that loss here, or something which is really dear to you. That is your energy again, right? So you're holding on to something, or very adamant about something here. It might be thoughts or money, or even a person, thought of a person. Then Six of Air here. Somebody is moving away. You might feel that. Oh wow! All right. What I heard? You might be feeling, or you might be holding on to a thought or a person here, but you might feel that they might have already moved on, or you might be holding on a thought that they have already moved on. Six of Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. This card talks about moving to a better situation, place, or stability, moving to better waters, calmer waters here, right? Now we have the Six of Water, Six of Cups. There is memories and nostalgia here. You might be feeling lost, right? I really feel that you're feeling lost without this person, or this. There's a memory, or some kind of relationship or feelings you're missing here in your life here. All right, 6 and 6. What's happening? And what you're missing is love here, love in your life. Gemini energy most probably, may or may not be. This is all about love. This is about two souls coming together, partnership, This is also about soulmate twin flame connection here, alright? I can't talk today, but something is wrong with me. Now let's see. Messages for Taurus, please. So you might be holding on to a thought or memories of somebody who has already moved on or moving on, and this is already about love here. And we have the Ace of Cups here. So there is a new opportunity of love coming towards you, or you might be feeling like they might have different opportunity or new opportunity. This might be some kind of a new relationship coming into your life. All right, Ace of Water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. So there is a new love offer coming your way. Okay. Let's messages for Taurus, please. Okay, I can also say that you might be thinking this sudden disruption of the pattern can even put you in a place where you have been holding on. You might be recognizing that you are holding on to this person or a thought for too long, and you might be ready to move on to something, but then there are thoughts still in your mind. And this is all about love, or there is some kind of a new love coming towards you. You might be yearning for love, or somebody to return. You might be even thinking about somebody has to return, or you want to return into their lives, and vice versa. Let's see, right? So there is a new love coming towards you. There is a magician. There you go. Somebody is manifesting here. All right. This is Aries energy. You have all the tools you need to manifest something new into your life. All right. Then we have the High Priestess here. Wow, intuition. So which means that you're working one and two coming together. All right. Nice. So this means that you're working on your intuition, okay, this might be even telepathy. I really feel that there is some kind of a connection here with a person, and you feel that you're still connected to this person, and you really feel that you want to manifest this. You want to manifest something so badly here. You might be manifesting love into your life. And with the High Priestess here, you know what is gonna happen. There is intuition here. You might be communicating with this person through your telepathy or something. Now let's get your overall message. Overall energy. Overall message for Taurus. What is the overall message for Taurus? What is the overall message for Taurus from the 21st to the 27th of September? What are the messages? Alright. Give me an overall message for Taurus. Give me an overall message for Taurus, please. Excuse me, please. What's the overall message for Taurus? What's the overall message for Taurus? What is the overall message for Taurus? What is the overall message for Taurus? Let's see. 8 of Air. You are stuck. Stuck in your own thoughts. Right. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy, take it as it resonates. So you might be even feeling like your thoughts are not the same. It changes every minute, alright. So you might be in a cloud or a feeling of you're moving from one thought to the other, and you couldn't focus on things here. Alright, with the air, 8 of air, it clearly means that there is stagnancy. There is stagnant energy. You might be all over your thoughts here with the 8 of air here. You might feel like these thoughts, that one, this, how to, why. Okay, I have to call it out. I really feel that this is about somebody who has left you, or you might have made a decision to leave them, or this might be mutual, right? Now let's clarify. The moon, Piscean energy. Why is the moon here? Why is the moon here? Clarify the moon, please. Why is the moon here? What are the changes coming towards you? Why is the moon here? There is desires here. There are things coming out into the open here. Alright, and we have the 4 of Cups here. So this clearly says that you're being stuck. Alright, there are desires here, but you're not saying it out. You're stuck, you're stubborn, you're being defensive. You're not looking around you. There's a new opportunity, or there is a wish coming towards you, right beside you, but you're not even looking at it. You're focused only on your thoughts, your feelings, what you have lost, right? And then justice coming in. There's balance coming into your life with the justice energy, fairness to all, bringing balance into a situation. This is also about fairness to all kind of an energy. There's an ending here. So with the 10 of Swords, looks like you have hit the rock bottom. So, and I really feel that once you have hit the rock bottom, the only thing you can do is rise, right? So you you will start from 0, right? Now, so with the 10 of Cups is clearly about an ending which has happened. You're still stuck up in that ending, and then there's some kind of balance coming into your life. You're trying to work some kind of balance between those thoughts and that ending which has happened. Now, with the Five of Cups, there is some kind of sadness, anxiety, pain, ruin here. You're still fighting those thoughts here, those feelings for somebody here. And with the Seven of Wands, you might feel like this thoughts, these actions, you might feel like you're competing with yourself or the people around you. You might have some kind of conflict with this person, all right, which was somebody might have left or somebody walked out on you or you did. Then we have the Chariot here, which means that there is forward movement. So you're understanding the situation and you're moving forward, and you're moving forward to the Queen of Pentacles. You're moving forward towards stability and an ending of a cycle with the Wheel of the Year, which means that things are changing, right? So this Wheel of the Year clearly talks about ending a cycle and starting of the another, which means that there is forward movement, right? Now, why is the Wheel of Year with the Queen of Pentacles? So it looks like an ending here. You're moving towards an ending. You might be starting over with somebody new. Now let's see. Why is the Queen of Pentacles here? So you're moving towards wish fulfillment and a happy family life. So you might be focusing completely on your family, your children, your wife, all right, or your husband. Now, why is the Lord here? This is somebody who's being very stable leader, and I really feel that authoritative figure in your life, or it might be you or your boss. All right, why is the Lord here? Why is the Emperor here? Aries energy. Why is the Emperor here? Ace of Cups. All right, give me a minute. Alright, we have the Ace of Cups here, new opportunity in love. There is true love coming into your life. There is a new opportunity of love here. So this might be an Aries, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces here. Alright, thank you. Ah, and somebody's still stuck on you, or you might be stuck on this person. There is anxiety and regret here. I really feel that there are thoughts making you feel anxious, and you might be still in those thoughts there. Alright. Page of Pentacles. So you might be starting to understand that this might be your true soulmate, or you might feel that this person is the one for you, and you're constantly fighting that thoughts here, man. But I really feel that you will contact, or you will make an offer here, or this might be a new offer coming your way with the Page of Pentacles, new opportunity, a job, or even a small contract coming your way with the Page of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. All right. Now let's see why is the Tower here. Clarify the Tower, please. Why is the Tower here? Clarify the Tower. Why is the Tower here? Tower energy. Why is the Tower here? Clarify the Tower, please. So sudden changes, right? So there is sudden changes here, bringing prosperity, abundance, and stability into your life. Ten of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That is your energy. So you might be financially stable now, abundant and settled in a life where you have everything materialistically you need. So why is the Tower with the Ten of Pentacles? Sorry for the background noises. Now, why is the Tower with the Ten of Pentacles? Why is the Tower here with the Ten of Pentacles? Clarify the Tower with the Ten of Pentacles. So sudden disruptions bringing that stability back into your life. Okay, we have the King of Swords here. So somebody is making a decision here. This might be you making a decision to end something so suddenly and focus on your stability here. And the King of Swords clearly says that it's time to make that leader. You be the leader and make that cut, right? Or make that decision here. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. They might have cut you off, and that sudden change brought some kind of stability back into your family life, I'm for sure. Now, Four of Earth here. Why is the Four of Earth here? Missed. I think it's like somebody's trying to be very stingy, or somebody's holding thoughts across your chest and not telling, not sharing. This might be even about somebody being selfish here, or not so sure how people will take it if you tell them how it is or what it is. Yeah. Four of Earth clarified by the Four of Swords. So you are lost in your own thoughts. You are working it in your heart and in your mind. Maybe you might be taking time to relax and focus on your thoughts here with the Four of Swords here, rest and rejuvenation. This might be even planning how to move forward now that you have ended something, and you might be starting on putting all the focus into a new life here. Now, Four of Earth with the Four of Swords here. You should let the person go if they want to go. You don't have to go back and pull them back into your life. Yeah. So I really feel that you're focusing on bringing stability back into your life with the Four of Wands here. So what you're focusing now is building that stability with your family or with the one you want to live with. Now, Six of Air. Some moving towards calmer waters here, or somebody might have moved on. And then we have the Nine of Wands here, which means that somebody is not sure about how to move forward here. There is stagnancy here. There is a thought of, I don't know how to do it, I know how to move forward, but I don't want to do it, or I'm not sure how to do it, with the Nine of Wands here. Why is the Six of I hate when this happens. Sorry. Why is the Six of Air with the Nine of Wands? Yeah. So the King of Wands here. So which means that you might be taking charge of a situation. You are being very passionate and you are being very creative here. So you know how to handle that situation and move forward here with the Six of Air here. Oh my God, there's a Knight of Swords here. So there is, I really feel that you might be taking charge of a situation and you might be, communicating with this person. There is communication happening here. I really feel that you might be going back. Look at that. Look at where the swords are. So I really feel that there is communication. It might be you communicating with them, or they might be communicating with you. All right. So you might feel that this is highly impossible or difficult. I really feel that heavy energy here. I really feel that you are unable to move forward. So with this communication coming in, you might be communicating. There is so much of nostalgia and memories here with this person. You might feel that this person is your soulmate. There is reconciliation here with the Six of Water, an ex returning into your life. Six of Water. Why is the Six of Cups here? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy, maybe or may not be. Take it as it resonates. Now, Six of Water. Clarify the Six of Cups. Six of Water here. Oh, it's about an Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini here. So somebody has made a decision here, or this is about somebody who had made a decision to move out, right? And there's a new offer coming your way with the Page of Wands here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This might be a playful energy. There is passion here. There is playful energy here. So I really feel that you are missing this person here, but there is somebody new coming into your life, bringing that passion and that playfulness into your life with the Page of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. This can be also about deciding on how to move forward, bring that playfulness back into your life. Now, let's see why is the love here. Clarify the love, Gemini energy. So this is all about love, but this is also about loving yourself as well. The Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Queen of Wands coming together in the same spread. Nice. So you might be missing somebody, or this is about you. You are in love with fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and this is all about loving this person who you feel that they're very passionate and very determined and very playful energy here. All right. So there is somebody bringing that passionate new beginning into your life with the Page of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So there is a love opportunity here with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. Brilliant. All right. Now let's see why is the love with the Queen of Wands here. Why is the love with the Queen of Wands here? Why is the love with the Queen of Wands? And why is the lovers here with the Queen of Wands? Why is the love here with the Queen of Wands? I really feel that this is a new person coming in, guys. All right. There is a new opportunity for you guys in love. All right. Okay. You do not have any more. Okay. Let's go with the Ace of Water. Ace of Cups. New beginnings in love. True love, happiness, joy. A new love coming into your life with the Ace of Cups. This can also mean this person is the one for you. And Nine of Pentacles. This new opportunity or this new love offer is bringing that stability back into your life with the Nine of Pentacles. All right, Nine of Pentacles with the Ace of Air here. Clarify the Ace of Air. Sorry, Ace of Water. Sorry, Ace of Water with the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, we have the lovers here, guys. So you are meeting your match here. There is a partnership here with two people, Gemini energy. All right, so I really feel that there is somebody brings that balance and love back into your life. A new person coming in, guys. Now we have the Magician here. Why is the Magician here? Clarify the Magician, please. Thank you. Knight of Wands. Somebody is coming towards you with an offer, or you might be expecting, or you might be waiting for an offer to come in, or you might be manifesting an offer from somebody. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, which clearly means that you know this person, or they know you, or they want you in their life, or vice versa. Or this might be a passionate new start or a beginning in a job as well. So please take it as it resonates. All right. Alright, so I really feel that you might be manifesting somebody in your life, or you might be manifesting a passionate message coming into your life, or you want this person coming into your life. Yeah, we have another Magician here. So I really feel that somebody is manifesting you, and you might be manifesting them back. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh my god. You might manifest somebody who has hurt you, or you might have hurt this person. This might be a past person, an ex returning with the Five of Cups. There is some kind of a loss here, and I'm not sure. Why is the Five of Cups here, please? Why is the Five of Cups here? Clarify the Five of Cups. Why is the Five of Cups? Yes. You might feel that without them you're at crossroads, you are feeling stuck here, have everything in your life you need, but I really feel that you are still stuck. Why is the Five of Cups with the Two of Wands here? It was a pretty good picture till now, right? And why is the Five of Cups with the Two of Wands here? You might feel that with this loss of this person, you might feel left out, or you might feel lost, and you don't know where you can or you can't go. Okay, you might feel that this person is your soulmate here. Oh my god. Alright. This is sad. So there was some kind of an ending here, and you might feel that this is coming back. Okay, this is realizing the pattern here, loss, moving towards that realization that you have lost. This is painful ending, and this is about getting back together with the person. You might feel that this person is your soulmate here. And the High Priestess coming here. Why is the High Priestess here? Clarify the High Priestess. This is all about having that knowledge or the intuition. You might be, depending on your intuition here. Alright. Now, why is the High Priestess here? And your intuition says that they have moved on from you, or this is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy. So I really feel that you might feel that they have moved on from you, or you feel that you should be moving towards a calmer waters, or you have to move away from this heartbreak here. All right. Why is the Six of Swords here? Major indecision, guys. What's happening? So I really feel that somebody's stuck here with the Two of Swords here. Who is stuck here? Somebody's moved on and somebody's stuck here. What's happening? Why is the Two of Swords here? Somebody feels that they can't see through the situation. You can't find clarity here. I really feel that you might be feeling that they might have moved on, or you want to move forward, but there's no clarity here with the Two of Swords. Maybe. Why is the Six of Swords with the Two of Swords here? Why is the Six of Swords with the Two of Swords here? Yes, please. Three of Pentacles. So I really feel that this must be about job. You might feel that you need to work on a situation, or you might need to put a lot of effort into finding clarity, or you might be focusing a lot in your job here with the Three of Pentacles. Alright. So with this moving on and being stuck here, this might be related to your work also. You are moving towards a new job opportunity, but you're feeling stuck because you're not sure about it, or you can't see things clearly. There is no help being given to you. There's no clarity of thoughts here. This might be about job as well. So you might be putting all the effort into working that situation with the Three of Pentacles. Now, Eight of Air. Why is the Eight of Air? Your overall energy is being stuck here, right? You can't move forward with the Eight of Air here. Alright, let's see. Scattered thoughts here. Somebody is stuck with their own thoughts here with the Eight of Air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini energy may or may not be. Take it as it resonates. This is your overall energy. Let's see, why is the Eight of Air here? Why is the Eight of Air here? Clarify the Eight of Air. Why is the Eight of Air here? Clarify the Eight of Air, please. Why is the Eight of Air here? Okay. What did I miss? Okay, thanks. Oh wow. So there is a new beginning coming towards you, alright? So that you might be stuck in a situation, but there is a new beginning here, birth of a child, or a new idea, or a thought, or a new person, or a new job coming into your life with the Empress. This is also about talking about harvest, right? Fulfillment, right? Abundance, prosperity coming into your life with the Empress. Now we have the High Priestess again, which means that you are listening to your intuition. Your intuition is on point here with the High Priestess. Two major arcanas, 2 and the 3 coming together. It looks like a pattern here. Alright. Now, the Empress and the High Priestess. Okay, you might be thinking about this person. There are memories and nostalgia here with the Six of Cups here. This might be a return of a soulmate, or this might be, you might feel that this is your soulmate, and there's like somebody coming back into your life, an ex coming back into your life, guys. Take it as it resonates. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. Right. Now, if, okay. Messages, please. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. Messages for Taurus. Messages for Taurus, please. Is that it? I'm feeling that High Priestess. Okay. So you know, you have knowledge and you have the intuition you need. And I really, oh wow, we have the sun here. Abundance, prosperity, awakening. So this might bring some, this is a phase where you're awakening, and I really feel that you might be shining light into this person or in this memories what you have here. I really feel that you might gain clarity about this person or thoughts here. Hmm. Nice. Three major arcanas in your outcome. Beautiful. So the sun is shining brightly. Clear your thoughts, right? It's a time to clear your thoughts and start on a new beginning, and listen to your intuition. You have, and there is memories which you're holding your back, and you know who's your soulmate. So listen to your heart. What else can I say, right? Now, guys, that's your weekly reading from the 21st to the 27th of September. I really hope you liked it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a great day. Bye bye.